I sometimes wonder, where would I find my speaking tree, my outlet, my angst subscriber if there was no poetry? I think I would have either become an artist, an incessant raconteur, or would have committed suicide. Poetry is life indeed. This is Sunil Bhandari, and you are listening to Uncut Poetry. Elegante Solitude. I have no pleasure to find better than the one afforded in leaving things aside. I see through the mirage of desire to know beauty as neither pursuit nor possession. Who are we if not dwellers in possibilities and chance, weighing what we pass by and what we let pass? We will live through the long days and the longing which follows us into the night as we become crinkled, hand-woven paper soaking through everything written on it. For too long, I could only find solace in myself, and now, surrounded, I slip away quietly to be the sky, to be the half moon with a half smile. All solitude is elegant. Aloneness is forced, solitude is a choice. Loneliness forces me unwillingly to be with myself. But solitude, as the great Montaigne said, gives me a chance to know how to belong to myself. A mental stand and an entire outlook changes. But of course, it is not so simple. Ironically, in our worlds, we have to forcefully claim our aloneness, often to fight for it. It is antithetical, nay, antisocial to voluntarily eschew company and be alone. In its own way, it's a rejection of social norms, company, to say that, hey, I prefer myself to you. We are all meant to be social animals, and nothing should deviate from that. If you seek droplets of solitude, that is acceptable. We need me time, that's hip, it's new age, recommended. But to deliberately and pointedly eschew company, to travel alone, to go to a film on one's own, to decline an invitation to a party for no reason whatsoever, is anathema, non-understandable, hence, well, unacceptable. Because nobody can understand solitude. How can I explain its texture, its ability to embrace like a warm, comforting room, to give the feeling of teetering on the edge and of being held at the same time, of getting the feeling of being with a stranger you know well, of discovering the undefinable in the person whose definition you thought you had down pat, of having the full force of freedom with oneself and of pulling oneself back all the time, of being excited because you've just said yes to something which all company would have abhorred. And one discovers what the great Soraya once said: sometimes being surrounded by everyone is the loneliest, because you will realize you have no one to turn to. This is Sunil Bhandari, and you are listening to Uncut Poetry. If you enjoyed this poem, rate it on Spotify or leave a comment on Apple Podcast. And I have a lovely newsletter called The Uncuts, which is like a Sunday dollop of warmth and fun and beauty. Subscribe to it. The link is in the show notes. And if you loved this episode, please do share it with someone you love. See you next week.